Hey guys, welcome back to Modern Golf. Hope you're having a great day and better week. Today we're taking a look at the Vessel Players 5 Non-Pro. So if you are new to the channel, my name is Jeff. Modern Golf, we do everything from golf bags to shoes to apparel to equipment to balls, courses, you name it. We review anything regarding golf. We try to review it for you. This is one of my, I would say, favorite golf bags. And if you're new to this channel or not new, you've been here forever, we've done a number of Vessel golf bag reviews. We've done a lot this year, the Players Pro and DXR and 7-way and 14-way top and really different materials. And I was talking to someone recently and they said, like, which one do you like of all the Players 5 Pros? And I like them all, to be very fair, but I had some trepidations regarding the size of the bag. And I'm not a weak person, but I wanted something a little smaller. I loved my Vessel Players 3. Was probably one of my favorites of all time. That was our second video ever on YouTube, and I really enjoyed it. I'm staring at it. That's why I'm staring over there. My Vessel Players 4 and the Non-Pro 14-way top. It was an all-white. Love that bag. I mean, that had, I don't know, 70 rounds, 80 rounds on it. Still use it occasionally, but I have this now. And so long story short, so why did I get this? When you've got the Players 5 Pro, what's the reasoning behind this one? Well, I want to tell you, I like the top better on this one. I like the sizing better on this one. The materials are a little different. It's not better or worse. Some people like the smooth matte material on this versus the shiny one on the Pro. There are some features this bag doesn't have that the Pro does, and also some features that this one has that the Pro doesn't have. So I hope that explains it. So first I want to kind of go over the top and why do I like this top more than the Pro. And again, this is not a knock on the Pro. I love that bag. It's you know, I'd say in the top of all golf bags. Why do I like this one versus that one? So again, let's talk about the top, and the reason, this is probably my biggest reason. So I get a lot of emails, a lot of people ask me like, hey, do you like this bag or this bag? And what I tell everybody is start with the top. Which top do you like better? Do you like a 6-way top? Do you like a 3-way top? Do you like a 14-way top? Whatever top you like is probably the best way for you to then start with the features of the bag. Quality, especially for Vessel, is all really good. So you're literally kind of splitting hairs, but start with the top of what top you like. And the reason I like this top, again, is the way this top's designed. So again, we talked about this in the past. I'm not bored with all these details. I play a lab. I play a lot of putters, unfortunately, this year. Been testing a lot. So I love the putter pit in this one versus, and so the Pro has a putter pit, kind of. I mean, it does, but it's not the full. And then it has a little space over here, which I don't really know what's for your driver. I guess whatever you want. I use my camera thing here. But so I like this because my whole putter fits in this section here. In this one, where this one, it kind of has to get pushed over to the right. So that's one of the reasons I like the Non-Pro better. I also like the setup better for me personally. So driver, I go, and for those who are asking, and for if anyone's asking, this was a custom cover that Ace of Clubs made for me. I ordered it for me. It's kind of this quilted. I love black and white golf bags. I just do. I love a black or a white. This one is the tuxedo. I love it. Anyway, this is a very cool head cover. We'll do a full review of Ace of Clubs later down the road. Again, so 3-wood. I'll speed this up so you don't have to watch all this stuff. My hybrid goes in here. And then if you're traditionally play, let's say 4-iron or 5-iron through pitching, then you carry 3 wedges, or 4 wedges, I should say, a pitching, 52, 58, 52, 56, 60, or whatever it is. It works out better that way. I always have camera stuff with me for doing an on-course review or whatever it is, so I always carry this thing. This is a G-Pod that I converted to carry my Action by DJI camera. I don't love the magnets on my phone. It's just, I don't trust them. So anyway, that's what I put there. And then again, here's my irons. I go 5, 6, 7. I'll take these guys out. Then I go 8, 9 pitching gap for the next section, the next row, I should say. Then the bottom two spaces are my 54 and 58 for my kind of sand and lob for me personally. For me, this setup is ideal because it's kind of what, I don't say I'm used to, but I like it. It's easy for me to use. I like the full putter pit. Yes, these are a little smaller, so if you have super oversized grips, this bag is not ideal, but I'll just give you an example. Where's my putter? This is the largest grip I own, and just to kind of show you guys on the DF3. So it goes in there. You know, this is where it gets a little tricky, kind of. They go in fine, but come out, it's a little tight. I'll do the same one over here. Obviously the driver in the woods should be a little easier. Let's do this one. I think this is the smallest. So you can get them to fit, but I know some people complain about the club jam. I get it. So if you haven't checked out really the players in either series, I'll go through this pretty quickly to kind of show you how this bag is. What do I like about it? The pockets and all that good stuff. So let's start with the belly first. Carbon fiber legs. Again, Vessel's high-end golf bag. This should not shock anybody. Does have a special material here to kind of protect from mud and debris and what have you. Has great rubber feet, some of the best in the industry. Again, if we flip this over, it does have the Vessel logo, and what Vessel does, which I think they're the only ones in the industry, they put rubber on the outside that works fantastic. Just a great golf bag, to be very fair. So why is this different than the Pro? Couple things. One is this little pocket here. So the Pro does not have a pocket here, right? The Pro has a pocket. Same material. It's a little different in this particular colorway, but some colorways have the same material, some don't. Again, some have the pebble grain, some have the matte. Historically, I've had both. Do I like one more than the other? Not really. I think they both have their place. I don't think it's a huge difference, but some people are particular, and that's fine. Does have this pocket, which I love. It has a little clip here for your keys. Also unclips if you don't want it in there, but very elegant. Water aqua guard zippers here. There is, because I know some of you guys are going to ask, there is a strap opening here so you can get your strap into it. One of the questions I get is, should you use a strap protector or strap sleeve, or whatever you want to call them? Yes, 100%. If you're going to use this kind of golf bag and spend this kind of money, Vessel sends them now with them, so you don't have to buy one. But yes, 100% use it. This one's not as hard. My Players Pro, sometimes I have to kind of force it, the cart strap sleeve to get in here, but I use mine all the time, and my bag's probably why they look new for a long time. So again, AquaGuard zippers. This has all my crap in here. I mean, this is the bag I'm using currently to test. So I have a little Asher golf glove carrier in here with all the different golf gloves I test and use and all that stuff. I have a little Bettinardi thing to hold all my tees. I go through a ton of tees. I hit down on the ball, so I break tees almost with every swing. A little Ace of Clubs bag there. I also have some first aid stuff in here. And then I'll put pictures up, but it has a little pocket in here if you want to lock stuff up. I put my vitamins and pills, and nothing worse than being stuck in a golf course with a migraine, if you're in my case. Has some loops in here as well. And there's also one of my favorite things, this little pouch that actually what I do is I take this and I slide this right into it so it holds all my gloves in good place. But I love Vessel's golf bags, and I'm not telling anybody, something you don't know. They're just, they're as high-end as it gets. They're super good. Again, the zippers are good. There is a little pen loop here. Again, I don't really keep my pens on my golf bag. God forbid if something explodes or breaks. I would hate to ruin this golf bag. So we'll look at the top again real quick with being empty so you can see how I like it. It does have the leather cuff, velour material, super soft, scratch resistant. If we go to this side, the straps are great. If you haven't used a Vessel bag, their equilibrium system is probably, if not the best, one of the top 2 or 3 in the industry. Balances, super easy to use. These are padded with the same velour material, very comfortable. What I liked about the velour, and I don't hate the engineered mesh either from the past, it kind of stays on my clothes, which I like. I don't mean the material stays, but like they don't slide down, so I like that. There is a little loop here as well if you want to hang your rangefinder. There's also this loop here, which is gorgeous. If you want to put your speaker, if you're like me, or your gloves, or whatever you want to put on here. There's also a towel a towel ring here. Again, I just kind of zip it up close because I never really use it. Again, all leather PU material handle. Feels great in the hand. I like the Vessel logo. Is it my favorite? No, I mean, it's fine. It is what it is. I would probably prefer maybe a rubber patch like they used to do. But, you know, Vessel keeps it upscale. Little Vessel logo here in the shiny material. Again, the straps are great. Super easy to adjust. Super easy to take off and on. This still has one of my favorite pockets. This is like my double, I call it my double envelope. So this magnetic pocket that has the kind of chain link stitching, which I love, but has a front and kind of a back. I put all my ball marks and repair tools and all this stuff back here. You can also put your rangefinder, which I do. My rangefinder and stuff is just out of this bag for now. I was charging some things, but again, ball pocket here has a serial number. This does remove. You can also order this with your name on it or what have you directly from Vessel. I have a number of card straps in here. I use a couple different brands for card straps. Here's a Vessel one. Here's another brand, just depending on really the day. It does have water bottle pocket holders here, which work great. The magnets stay closed. Never had a problem with that. Little Vessel logo here, and for those who haven't seen this one work, super. I love the flat base. One of my favorite bags, maybe my favorite, definitely one of my favorite golf bags in golf this year is this one. I love everything about this golf bag. Again, if we flip this guy around, I love the detail of this. I love the black and the white. It's very cool to me. Again, the hip pad is very comfortable. No issues here. Has a large zipper pocket here that's cooler lined, so you can put more drinks in here if you want. Like, here, take my Yeti, for example. Fits in there fine, no issues whatsoever. It's not huge. You can't get like my 64-ounce Yeti in here, but does great. Also has one of my favorite pockets, this magnetic pocket here, which I love. This is what the Pro has on the other side, the difference really between the two that I've noticed. And again, I just put my rangefinder in here, and it's good. So overall, what do I think of this golf bag? As I think I mentioned to you guys in the past when we did the Air bag or even the DXR, I like the smaller bags. I don't care if I'm using a cart or I'm walking or what have you. I like a bag that kind of does it all. And so I've really enjoyed this. I like the colorway. I've been told, because I was doing a little research before I recorded this, this bag is limited and will be gone pretty quick, both in the Pro and the non-Pro. I'm not getting into the long debate of do I like the 14-way or 7-way or 6-way top better. I like the 14-way top for the organization. You do you. You don't like a 14-way top, you're not hurting my feelings. You like a 14-way top, fine, we're on team 14-way top together. But I love everything about this golf bag. I love the colorways. I love the material, all that good stuff. This weighs right around 7 pounds. It's right about 36 inches tall. Again, we talked about the top. Really a solid golf bag. As golf, I won't say winds down, I'm recording this in August. This is a great option for those who play all year round. I love this bag, again, because the ease of use. It does everything for me. I can throw it on a cart, I can throw it, I can walk with it. I have no problem getting in and out of anyone's car. You know, listen, I think I mentioned in the past, I used to drive a GTI, not a very big vehicle. So to get golf clubs in and out was not fun. So the less bulkiness I have, let's say, was better. But I absolutely love this. So if you want to compare the Pro versus the non-Pro, it's, you know, certainly materials. The top, you know, we kind of showed you guys. If you're having super oversized grips, I'd highly recommend the Pro, although you can see, and I showed you guys on this will work with oversized grips, but people do complain about club jam. Again, I don't have club jam issues, and I play standard grips. You know, I think we've talked about this in the past. I just play normal grips, so I don't have a ton of issues. But love this golf bag. Again, I know it's super limited. Vessel is on a rampage this year. They have been on a tear like I've never seen somebody in the golf industry. Bag after bag after bag after bag after bag. Love what these guys are doing. Love this company. Love the products they put out. And before I go, if you guys have any questions on this stuff, let us know. Certainly don't hesitate to reach us out on our website or any of our social media things. And again, if you're looking for a deal on a golf bag or what have you, definitely check out our Linktree. If you're not a Vessel fan and you want something else, that's fine. I'm not going to hold you to it. But again, if you have any questions on this golf bag, let us know, and we will catch up with you guys next time. Thanks, guys.